team, and I hope, yeah. So here we are.
Awesome. All right. Just before we get started, everybody, welcome to Whale Watchers for the LaunchVerse AMA. My name is Shono, for those that might not know me. And yeah, I'd just like to say welcome to, hopefully I say your names right, Taha and Mert.
Yeah,
am I saying
Matt,
that correct?
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, it's the Australian accent. I might be saying it very wrong, but
Yeah, that's okay.
no, I appreciate you guys being here, and thank you again for presenting LaunchVerse to the community. Everybody's been talking about it quite a lot, so yeah, we're excited to hear about it. If you'd like, maybe you can start, introduce yourselves, and just tell us a little bit about you guys and your team, where you're from, that sort of stuff.
Okay, so I am Taha. So I am from Turkey, and Matt is also from Turkey. So I'll be the one hosting the interview, AMA. So this is my personal second project, and our CTO is already our LinkedIn's. By the way, you can see on our site, so you can reach who we are from those links. Our CTO is a former project manager of Starbucks, Total, Renault companies in Turkey. So he actually built the current running apps of those companies. So what we are trying to do with LaunchVerse, you can see my share as well, right? I mean the screen.
Yes, yep, we can see all your faces on the screen.
Okay. So let me come here. Okay, I just want to first declare that as an investor, myself, had many issues with the Launchpads, and I personally have peers in 10 of those, and 9, we're currently 9, and had big issues with we had issues with those. With my investments, I mean, and it's pretty difficult for me to track my investments and even the upcoming events when you have several ones. And we actually came up with an idea to merge all these into one platform. As you can see, let me go back to here. Okay, as you can see on our side, you can reach any data from any launchpad in the market, and you can make comparison between those, and you can see the performances of what they do. And here we are trying to actually give opportunity or a comparison opportunity to an investor before they invest in. And so they see their performances, because many of those are actually not doing well. And I also invested and staked my full budget in such launchpads, and then failed. But I already staked like 6 months, and I could get my funds back anyway. So what we are trying to do is to be a data aggregator for the investors first, and second, a pre-IDO launchpad. And third, and actually this is also what our golden shot is, a tracking tool. We are going to build a tracking tool where you can track all your investments in one platform, even without connecting your wallet, just entering your wallet. We will track, you can see, just like an accountant page, you can see your all data and investments, at what price you bought it, and what is the profit of yours or losses. Are you in loss or profit? You can get any alarms as well, like if like 20% in loss I am, just warn me to get out or something like that. So by the way, is this recording, bro? Just because like we may use it afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. Yep, it's recording.
Okay,
yes,
great. Okay, great. So it's actually a summation of what we have done is that we have created something that we need first, okay, and we need a comparison between these launchpads, and with the tracking tool also we have a access to interfere without losing much, before losing much, let's say, or we are happy to earn 100%, then we are okay with it, but we don't know when to get out. So it was like 100%. We cannot set limits in PancakeSwap, but we can get alarms with our tool. We're going to call it as a LaunchVerse tool, LV tool. Maybe we're going to have another name for it. So, and in the second version of it, it will cover all the tokens in PancakeSwap. So not only IDO tokens, but also all the tokens. So sometimes we are facing with a fantastic IDO coming out, but we are not in that Launchpad, and then we cannot invest in because we don't know about it. But here you can see, we are providing people, investors, with the upcoming IDOs, no matter where they are listed in our private Telegram group. And we will just message them automatically. It will be happening, and we will just having upcoming IDOs as messages in our Telegram. This is first. Second, I'm sorry, maybe I'm talking too much. This is on my bad side. So secondly, what we are going to do is that Launchpads are something difficult to get in for most of the investors because they ask much big amount of money initially. So but what we are going to do is to be honest, something unique, new to market. We are bringing a new redistribution method to the market, which is called IDO shareholding. Okay. What we are going to do with this is that we have an investment wallet backed by the 4% taxes in every transactions. So once we are collected enough amount of money to have a tier, so we will buy tiers in Launchpads and buy LaunchVerse as LaunchVerse. Then allocate these tokens and participate in all of the best ones, let's say, the IDOs. And once we get those, and we will just redistribute these IDO tokens to our holders. So this is something very new to the market. So and beside this, we're going to distribute our native token as well, and NFTs, periodically NFTs. So, and I can explain. Yeah, if any questions by now, bro, I can get it, then I will go on.
Yeah, that's okay. I just wanted to ask you something quickly. I've been playing with your website for a few days, and I just wanted to ask you about, obviously I help out on PinkSale, and just wanted to ask you whether PinkSale was listed on your website, because I can't seem to find it yet.
You mean the private sale or what? I didn't know.
In the space where you were showing the Launchpads just then.
Okay. But these are the Launchpad. Yeah, PinkSale. We don't have PinkSale in yet because these Launchpads are asking. We are focused currently in the ones which are asking, which are pushing people to invest much, because at PinkSale we don't have any obligation like this. So you don't actually, just by following PinkSale, you can get whatever you want. So, so you don't need to have any initial stake amount of money to participate in IDOs in PinkSale. So, but all these Launchpads have such criteria. So, but by time, and maybe right after launch, we are planning to list also PinkSale in another tool, like, let's say not this, because this is different kind of Launchpad. So as you understand, they are just putting us to stake a big amount of money, and we need to somehow manage our stake amount first, because like we are investing like $10,000, let's say, then nothing happens, and the money is draining by time, and we cannot get out at any time we want. So King Sale doesn't teach people to do this.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a really cool feature what you've got there, and obviously clicking on each Launchpad brings up the sales that are available at the moment, and I found that really, really cool. How are you guys filtering all your data? How are you getting that?
Actually, we are collecting our old data from one platform, and actually we are having a secondary phase which we do it manually, and we update it. We are by triggering it. Okay, we have a code already listed, and we are doing it with an agent, but this is like secondary. So just in case. And what you see right now is not updated yet, so it will be automatically running in a few days. So we will not be triggering it manually, but in case we have the trigger coding system as well, for just in case, like in the case of failure, so we do it manually as well.
Yeah. And the sort of accounting software that you mentioned beforehand, have you heard of the app Coinly?
Coin what?
Coinly? Have you heard of that app before?
Finally, no.
Okay. Because what you mentioned sounds very similar to Coinly, so I'd suggest that you check out Coinly just for your own information. But yeah, I find Coinly is such a cool tool because you input your address and it downloads all of your transactions, tells you profit, loss, tax, all this sort of. It's really, really cool. I think you guys can benefit from using that as well. Maybe you can integrate that into your platform.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, well. So, yeah. Any other question, or should I continue?
Yeah, you can continue. Go for it.
Okay. So, here you see my screen right now?
Yes.
Put the white paper and see what's happening. Okay. So we have a three type of redistribution. First is the IDO shareholding, which I just mentioned about, and native token XLV also, and NFTs. And we're not going to sell our NFTs, but airdrop them to our holders I can show you here, just for a sample here, we can see we have a type of exhibition that once the countdown is over, the NFTs will be seen here, and the holders eligible to will reserve which NFTs they would like to without paying any fee. So if that NFT will be reserved for that person, that investor, then they will be able to get this airdrop without paying any fee again. So we'll just airdrop this NFTs directly into their wallets and without any cost, as I said. And these NFTs will bring them additional earnings and services. Here we can see premium services and premium earnings. What is premium services are like wallet tracking tool and the private group on Telegram. So just by having messages on Telegram, people will be aware of what's coming next, and or also the events and news about their investments as well. Let's assume that they have invested in a token, and they want to hear about a token's news. So they can be hearing all the news in one platform, one page even. And this secondly, wallet tracking tool, which I explained just a while ago. So here is the premium earnings, what holding NFTs will bring to holders. We have a staking. I can, by the way, open that as well. So with the staking, we will have, we are giving like special amount of APY, not millions. So it's just we can see here. Right, let's go to stake. So holding an NFT will bring additional 10% to staked amount. So let's assume that you are having 50% APY, depending on the time and the amount you stake. Staking amounts only available for 1 million, 1.5, 2, and 4 million, and lock duration only 1, 1.5, 2, and 3. By the way, I want to underline that nobody needs to stake to be able to participate in free IDOs launching on our own app, and staking is not needed also to be eligible for the IDO shareholder. Just holding is enough for this, but who wants to earn more can stake, and who wants to earn even more can reserve an NFT here and get 10% more to their APYs. And yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the NFT doesn't cost anything to buy?
Actually, yeah, nothing, no cost, but you can, when an investor already holding the NFT, it may bring him 10%, and it may also bring another person with tier lowing. Let's say tier first tier, we are asking actually 1 million with the first tier. But if you are holding NFT, you can hold 500K XLV plus NFT. So this is also tier 1. So what a person can do is to pass this or sell this to any other person, or pass this to any other his wallets, let's say, so that he can get into tier 1 with 2 wallets or with 2 friends, let's say. So he can gift it or he can sell it. So this way we are trying to give a value to the NFT.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Makes sense.
Yeah, and IDO participation share increasing. We have also, this is also 10%. Let's assume that you will be able to buy $100 with your current tier from the IDO launching in our own app. And by holding NFT, you will have access 10% additional, so you can get $110 worth of that IDO, which is the cheapest price of the token. So this is the second one, and also it will be increased. It will be increasing the IDO shareholding share increasing. Like let's assume that you are holding 1 million tokens, and you are getting, depending on your amount, you're getting a share from the IDO shareholding redistribution. But just by holding one NFT created by LaunchVerse, which is with no cost, it will be airdrop only. You will be able to get. It will be counted as another 1 million. So you're holding like 2 million. So by just holding an NFT, and this has actually, for now, we don't have any limits for this because we're not sending like millions of NFTs. In first exhibition of ours, we are launching 20 NFTs only. So that's why we're going to keep it in making sense level, let's say. So by holding 2 NFTs, you will get 20% returns. So by holding 3 NFTs, you will get 30%. So and we're going to launch collections every month, and maybe 2-3 weeks initially, but then every month.
Okay, so
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but you said that it doesn't cost anything to get one of your NFTs, and on your website, it's as simple as clicking the reserve button. What's to stop me being ready once the countdown ends, clicking on all of your NFTs to reserve them for myself and earn more money?
Nobody can reserve anything more than one. So only the users of our website because this is also another obligation to be able to participate in our NFT exhibitions. So let's assume that you are holding enough amount to get NFTs, and you are also a user of the Launchpad. So you get in and you reserve only one at one time. So next time you can reserve another one as well. So once it's reserved for you, no doing nothing. You just get it. Yeah, just first come first serve.
Yeah, okay. So I can make 2 wallets, like you said, and then transfer the NFT.
Yes, you can, but you need to hold. But anyway, if you have two wallets holding enough amount of XLV, then you're ready to go.
Yep, that's right.
Because yeah, without having XLV, you cannot be part of the exhibition anyway.
Awesome.
Yeah. So about the lottery tickets, also we will have lotteries running by LaunchVerse, and we have a prize pool for this to make giveaways. And the NFT only will mean also to have extra lottery tickets for the investors. Yeah, so here people can see our tiers. It starts from 1 million, and it's just because of as I said, NFT holding can reduce this amount to 500 to be able to participate in IDOs. And here is the full weight of each tiers that people can choose for. And platinum NFT will be only so much rare. We will sell this, by the way, and sell this, and the amount of money that we collect by platinum NFT purchases, we will put this in investment wallet, not to us, but investment wallet to make bigger investments in other launchpads as well. And I think community services and earnings already what we have mentioned before for its collaboration with NFT use case. Here people can see what holding an XLV can bring them as service and earnings. So, and where are we at actually? Project timeline. We have built this project. The main product, let's say, is the Launchpad statistics and everything. This is the main project and product. I'm sorry. And we already developed this, and of course we are going to make updates periodically. And before the launch, we have built our main product. And secondly, second turn is the marketing and launch, which we are at right now, and we are partnered with Legacy Capital, which is the marketing partner of InSale. And you can also confirm this, by the way.
Yeah. I've worked with Legacy Capital quite a lot. Yeah, they're a great team.
Maybe Jerry is not here right now because of the time zone.
No, he's here. I have him unmuted. He's just listening.
Okay, great. Hi, Jerry, by the way. Okay, so we are at this phase right now, marketing and launch, and we're a bit beyond the. This will be updated because of the aluminum prices. We are just a bit late, so that's why we are in June, making it in June, and we will have partnerships with the IDOs. Also, by the way, I just need to also say that with the free IDOs launching in our own, we will have a certain amount of, we will not get anything from these launch, but we will get is the airdrop possibility so any tokens launching in our own app will be airdrop, like a part of it, of course, will be airdrop to our XLV holders again. So, like many ways, we're just trying to create many ways as possible as we can to make our for our investors to earn. So this is the key, and then we'll go with like more marketing and more development. As I said, with tracking tool and Launchpad, and it will be growing by itself naturally. Yeah.
Yeah,
So by the way, we are audited. I'm sorry to interrupt. But we're audited by Rock Frequency, which is also a partner of Kingsale. They can see. Everybody can see our audit report from Rockfree's GitHub. So, but just because here we cannot make it because of we just don't have audit here because we don't enter our contract address to private sales. Maybe people don't know about it. That's why. So we're already audited, and in our peer-to-peer sale, it will be seen that it's audited already.
all right.
No
I just wanted to mention to everybody here who may be not familiar with the pink sale private sale. So what the LaunchVerse team here are offering is a 20% discount on the pre-sale price. So the way you need to think about this as an investment is that usually pre-sale on pink sale has a discount versus the public sale, which goes to PancakeSwap. So there might be a 10% discount there. Then you have a 20% discount again for private sale, so that's 30% total. And then not only that, you're also saving on taxes if you were to buy off PancakeSwap. What are your taxes? Did you say? Sorry.
11 in total. So by just
11%.
participating in private sale, they will not be paying 11%.
Exactly right. So if you participate in the private sale, you're already 41% ahead of the people who buy at PooCoin or on PooCoin. So that's just something, or the way that people need to think about private sales. The other thing to keep in mind is once you purchase the private sale, you won't receive your token straight away. They'll be airdropped to you on launch. Is that correct, Taha?
Exactly.
Yeah. Perfect.
Exactly.
All right. Yep. Just to clarify that for everybody.
Just to avoid manipulations. Just to avoid manipulations, we have to do it. Yeah. But
Yeah.
anyway,
So
it will be.
Exactly. Yeah. I just thought I'd clarify that because a lot of people sometimes purchase private sales and then think they're getting their tokens instantly. So I think it was just good to make that note.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, you can continue.
Yeah, actually, I think that questions if there is any, because I think we are explained pretty much almost everything. Maybe I'm missing something, but with questions we can complete that.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, everybody. Yeah, so Whale Watchers is sponsoring the prizes here today for the LaunchVerse AMA. We will be giving away $100 split by 4 people for best questions here. So please just make sure that your microphones are clear and your question is relevant to the project. And yeah, we'll get started on some questions. Let's go. Ayush, you can start.
Hello, is it audible?
Hey, buddy. Yes.
How are you, bro?
Hey, good mate. How are you?
Very good. I just wanted to ask, I visited your staking platform and saw it is logged staking. Just wanted to know, as it is logged, at the emergency, if you want to unstake, can we be able to make it, and do we need to pay any penalty for it if we do?
It's actually fixed duration, and it most probably it will be not. You will not be able to unstake it because it's for the duration and it's special case, and we will not provide such unstaking, and we are not pushing, and if we're not finding it making it mandatory for any service and anything. You just stake it to earn more, and unstaking according to community askings, we can make with 2 or 3% fee away, and we can make it. But this is not something wise to do, to be honest. But if community asks something like this, we will.
Okay,
Ayush,
okay.
did you get that?
Yeah, I got it, bro. Thank you.
Awesome, bro. Cheers, mate.
You're welcome, bro.
Crypto Love, did you want to ask a question?
Hi, sir. Great day to all of you.
Okay.
Thank you for this opportunity. I went through to your Telegram and I saw the 15,000 members and 341 plus online. And this is really as what Boss Shano mentioned, that if you bought in private sale, you have almost 50% ahead of those who will buy in a pre-sale or
Yeah.
in a public sale. Yeah, this is really great.
Sound.
Yes, and we are so much expecting many projects or many things in this project. And also I went through to your members. My question is the team enough for this huge community? Because I went through, you only have 2 modes, and I think,
Not 2,
yeah,
3.
yeah,
3 notes we have,
yeah,
and 1 community manager. 4.
yes, sir. But this will be a huge project, I know, and I know you will expand in some communities. Yeah, especially to those who are non-speaking English, right? That's why I'm just curious if you can accommodate really if this project will moon, because you know the power of community. They will really appreciate if their questions or any informations will be given to them.
Mm-hmm. Here is the issue with having modes in. We already have 3 modes and 1 community manager. So we have 4 people taking care of the whole chat. And and we are 24/7 online for any questions, maybe with a delay of 10, 15, maybe maximum 20 minutes. And just hiring many modes right now will damage the project. So, or creating many communities. So first we need to make a successful launch. And then we already have managers in other languages. So we have already someone asking this, and we have already planned everything. But we just don't start it right now to not spend our money, which with no making sense right now to make it, because you see the market situation. So after like launching successfully, we will have several language chats as well.
Thank you so much, sir. We are in on it. To the moon, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Crypto Love. All right, who we got? Wisdom.
Hi, Shano.
Hey, buddy, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm
Hello,
fine.
Wisdom.
How you guys doing, LaunchVerse team?
Great.
Okay.
How are you?
Yeah. So, looking at your website and the project, I know you guys, are going to be dealing with a lot of data, right? Do you get me?
Yeah,
Hello?
I'm trying to hear. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I'm saying, I'm sure you guys are going to be using a lot of data, right?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
okay, now, yeah, so I'm trying the process, the algorithms. I'm just trying to understand the use of AI for your project, because I'm sure that with a lot of data and all of that, you're going to be making suggestions and trying to tell customers and stuff like that what they need to do, and making suggestions really about things, providing a lot of data. So, what kind of algorithms are you using? Is the process maybe a non-linear? Because I'm just more concerned about the data analysis. So I just want to know about that back end. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you weren't here. I actually answered this because I knew that this was coming. So we have two types of pulling the data. Okay, one first is the automatically, and second we have, just in case, we have also built a manual triggering data pooling, let's say, and just in case of that automatic is being damaged or anything, so we have already two types of this just to avoid such problems.
Okay, just because, in case it is being damaged, you mentioned something about being damaged.
I mean, like if any data is not pulled, it just stopped because of the automated system to be pulled.
Yeah.
If it's just stopped by any mistake, anything not occurring by us, but anything can happen. So that's why we are protecting ourselves with going with manual thing as well. So we will trigger it, trigger the manual one if we have any issues with the automated.
Okay, yeah, exactly. That's the point I'm trying to. That's the back end I'm trying to understand. So your own project is more of the manual and just making sure you are able to take care of all these lapses. Okay, I get it now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shannon.
Thanks,
You're
Wisdom.
welcome.
All right, Jeff Walter, did you want to get up next?
Tiano, thanks for the opportunity. Hey, Jerry. Hey, guys. Good to meet you all. Okay. My question is kind of just about the redistribution system. So I was just wondering, when you guys, when it comes to earning extra, I was just wondering how those does work. How to when you say holding XLV brings you extra XLV, when tokens plus NFT and also IDO tokens from other IDO platforms as redistribution. So I just wanted to know, how does this system work, and how do the investors holding earn from this?
Okay, let me tell you this in with simple words. Okay, just to give 7% XLV redistribution to everybody, we just keep the other, let's say 4% for a special wallet. So we're collecting actually 4% of the amount that should have been redistributed to holders. We are collecting it into wallet. So it can mean something bigger when you collect all these amounts of BNBs, let's say, in one wallet. We could also distribute it BNB 4% to people, but this is also something happened many times in crypto market. But this one we're trying to do is to here, I think all the participants know that the most you earn from the pre-sales and private sales and seed sales. So if the best way to earn the most earning coming from private seed and pre-sales, then why don't we redistribute such tokens? So this is not done by now, and we are going to use this wallet. And that will be in BNB, and it will be publicly shared so everybody can track what's happening there. And this, we will make investments in other launchpads, the best performing ones. And this can be seen easily in our main page of LaunchVerse.space. And we will make a poll between three biggest performances of Launchpads. Then we will go with one of them according to the community's askings. So then we will be able to have a tier, guaranteed allocations tier. So we will not invest in any Launchpad with no guaranteed allocation. We cannot risk it with lottery tickets or anything like that. So we will only invest in Launchpads, which is giving guaranteed allocation. So after that, we will with the same mode, we will invest in those IDOs, in those launchpads. So what we got is those IDO tokens. Let's assume that we got 10,000 of A token, which is launched in DAO Maker, okay? So, or BSC path, let's say. So we have 10,000 of those, and we have, let's say, 100 people eligible for this IDO shareholding, and we will just allocate these 10,000 tokens, depending on the amounts they are holding, and to these 100 people, 1,000. Okay, so we will do this with either creating a special contract for this or simple airdropping method, but instantly at launch. When we get it, it will be not staying with us, but automatically distributed to our holders. Clear enough? So actually, I'm sorry, but actually, what you have done is what we are providing is this. Okay, you didn't invest any money in those launchpads because they're asking like really big amount of money to be invested initially to get a tier, guaranteed allocation tier. So you didn't invest this, and you get those IDOs. Those IDOs only be given to those investors who are investing tens of thousands of dollars initially. But just being a XLV holder, you are ready to go without paying anything extra.
Wow, wow. This is actually very nice. So thanks so much for clarifying my question. Thank you, Siano, for the opportunity. Really
Cheers,
appreciate
Jeff. Good stuff. Okay, Sophia.
Hey, Shiano, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Can I ask my question?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Okay, so my question is, do you also have a plan for the IDOs of the new tokens that want to list themselves on your exchange and people can participate in it? After holding your native token or generating some volume daily like Huobi Exchange is doing IDOs and they have a requirement for holding their native token or generating volume to be participated in the IDOs.
To be honest, I'm a bit lost. I'm sorry, Sophia. I'm a bit lost. Can you repeat your question?
Did you get it?
You need to slow it down a little bit, Sophia.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Can I repeat?
It was like 3x.
Yep.
Okay, I'm saying, do you also have a plan for the IDOs of the new tokens that want to list themselves on your exchange and people can participate in it after holding your native token or generating some volume daily like Huobi Exchange is doing IDOs and they have a requirement for holding their native token or generating volume to be participated in the IDOs. So will you have any plans like this?
I think, Sophia, these guys aren't actually launching tokens off their Launchpad. They're just filtering data from Launchpads for you to be able to see on their website.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Yes. Yeah, hope that helps. Yeah, it's not an exchange. It's more like a user UI interface. A Dapps, yeah.
Anything about IDOs?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. Thanks, Sophia. All right, who else? In-depth observer. Go for it, buddy. In-depth observer. All right, we're going to move on. Joe Crypto. Go for it, buddy.
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
That's very noisy, buddy.
All right, my question is this. NFT games are becoming more and more common in our environment, but many of them are dying due to a lack of profitable economic model. What do you economic structure? What economic structure do you have to develop it and make it a profitable game in the long run?
Oh,
Yeah,
do you,
Joe, we're just gonna mute.
we have
We're gonna mute
NFT
you.
games?
Yeah, NFT games don't exist, Joe, on this platform. But I just thought I'd yeah let you know. I think guys, what we'll do is we'll wrap up the questions there. I think we'll take some more time for Taha to just share the private sale details again for everybody who is interested in participating on the private sale. Guys, I'll drop the link back in the chat. I'll post it again, and then yeah, we'll let Taha share the private sale links. All right, cool. Go for it, Taha.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't hear that. If
You couldn't hear
repeat
me?
again. Yeah, a bit.
Yep.
So
I have just.
you asked about NFT gaming. This is the last thing I heard.
Yeah, just disregard. I explained that it's not NFT gaming project. That's okay.
Okay.
But yeah,
Okay.
guys, I've just dropped the private sale link into the chat. Feel free to have a look at that if you wish. That's starting now, isn't it?
Yeah, it started already.
Yep, the private sale is just opened, so feel free to do your research, and if you're happy to invest, then yeah, please do so via the link or via Pink Sale's new private sale links. But Taha, I'll let you say some final words for the investors here, mate. I just wanted to say thank you very much for coming out to Whale Watchers and having this AMA with us. It's been great to get to know you and Matt, and then also see your platform as well. It's pretty cool.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, like I can say we just built something that we need first, and we're bringing something unique to the market that is a slightly new redistribution method. And what we just try to do with this is to instead of giving away or redistributing a stable price of tokens or BNB or BUSD, we are creating more earnings on it by participating into the IDOs and launching the best performing Launchpads and redistributing it afterwards. So this is actually in short, trying to multiply the redistribution amount and then giving it back to the holders. And also we are giving a beautiful data statistics and everything for investors comparison and consideration, so they can compare easy in our platform. And besides that, also tracking tool is coming, and which is going to let you track your all investments in one platform, one page, without even connecting your wallet, but only typing your wallet. So you will be able to manage all your funds and assets. Yeah, and I'm so much appreciate your effort, by the way, and I'm so glad to be here with you guys.
Awesome, thank you, mate. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming out. It's a pleasure again having you. I wish you all the best, LaunchVerse team, and I'm sure I'll see you guys around the Pink Sale space and through the channel again. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll chat to you all again soon.
Thank you as well.
See you later. Bye-bye, guys.
See you. Bye.